Yo, what is up everyone? Welcome back to another video. But today I'm showing you how to make factories and how to keep your economy up in rising nations. So first I'm going to start off with a bigger country, as you can do this on any country, but I'm just going a bigger one for a better thing because there's more cities. So what you want to do is click on one of your cities and click buildings. Scroll down and there you see on the right numbers, you see on the copper it says 3. And considering it says 3, that's enough for 2. As you always want to have that number, at least on the same number on the units, or higher. If it's lower, don't do it. So as you can see, it's 0 on the gold. So what you want to do is click on the flag, resources and trade. You want to find the material one, click trade, and you want to click amount and put however much you need. Now consider I'm only building 1 factory, I only need 2. So click buy, it does take a second, and there we go. So now, if you go back to the building screen, right here, as you can see, it shows this. So you want to click build. And as you can see, it creates it. You want to do this for each single one. And when it comes to, for example, motor factory, if you see steel, you're probably wondering, well, steel isn't a resource on the trade menu. Well, it is, but a player has to produce it. So what you want to do for that is, you want to click on, well, not click on, but make a steel manufacturer. Then, once that's made, make a motor thing because you'll be producing steel. So yeah, same thing with civilian factory. A fertilizer comes from a fertilizer factory, obviously. Then electronics come from electronic factory, and then motor parts from motor factory. So now we just gotta wait for it to be made. While you wait, there's also other ways to get more things. Under economic laws, if you have low stability or whatever, and you need it fixed right now, you want to do minimum and high for these two. This doesn't matter, this just is, more money. And the other way to get more goods is under policies. As you can see, some policies, like this one for example, gives you more factory output and resource output. So that means you get more materials from factories or what you produce. So yeah, same thing with ideologies. Like over here, as you can see, well, this one has plus 50%, so it would boost it by 50%. And then this would also boost it by that much. So yeah, now that our factory is made, what you can do now is go in the resources and trade, find electronics. As you can see, we're producing 16. So you want to go to a country, any country, but go for the ones that are more economic good, the big countries. And you want to type in your amount and click sell. And usually they will accept, but not all of them accept. So there you go. You're now producing way more money. So if you keep doing this cycle, and also if you go to economic, you can get factory, you can upgrade it with technology points to get even more. So yeah, you just want to keep repeating this, and civilian factories produce consumer goods which boosts your stability. So yeah, you probably want to get that as it's really good and it produces a lot. Especially if your country starts off a bit small. Like right now I need only 12, but I'll just produce 1 if I wanted to. So yeah, then now I want to show you how to do other, how to make other things than infantry, because I haven't seen any tutorials do this. So you want to go to units, and as you can see, there's normal infantry and tanks. As you can see, you need steel and motor parts and oil. So like I showed you before with the factories, you want to make a steel factory and a motor factory. And then for the oil, if you want more oil or whatever, you can either buy oil, you can either like go into here, click resources, oil, and put mines over. Once you do it like this, you want to put mines over the cities that have oil, and it will like double it. So yeah, and then also the resource output also make it more. So yeah, and if you run out of oil, your tanks just almost die instantly, so you definitely want to do that. Then for anti-aircraft, you don't need anything, just money. Same thing with artillery. Now for these airplanes, you need oil and aircraft parts. And make sure you're not losing oil, otherwise if you lose all of your oil, well, you're basically done for because everything just dies. So an attacker you can build and stuff. A bomber you can, just aircraft parts, oil, same thing with fighter. Now a bomber can bomb cities, obviously, and troops. So it makes cities catch on fire. And if you use an attacker, yeah, you can attack ground troops. And then if you use a fighter, you can also attack troops and planes in the air. Now, with these ships over here, a destroyer can be effective against transports and all that. It can use for troops, like if saying something had troops like right here. Say for example, Denmark. If you place a destroyer here or a battleship, or I think even a frigate, it will just start killing them. And then also an aircraft carrier. And a submarine cannot be seen by your enemy. So say if you're in war with Denmark. Denmark wouldn't be able to see your submarines, but other players can. So submarines are really good, especially considering if someone puts their troops in the water and you send a submarine over to them, the troops don't stand a chance. They just get stuck there and die. Now to produce nukes. You need to go in the technology. You want to go to research and go up a bit. And as you can see, there's this, and this. Now, what you want to do is do this, which starts it, then uranium enrichment. Once you get that, you want to produce some uranium enrichers, which require a lot of uranium. So, yeah, and it takes a long time. Oh, and also, if, like, say, for example, Denmark gets one of these, then they can see it on the shore. So, yeah, if you get this, you require that technology thing. So while you're producing uranium, I recommend producing enriched uranium while you get that research thing for, the actual nuclear design. Then, when you do have the nuclear weapon design, you want to get this. And don't worry, you don't need to produce 500. This one's just for like one time. You'll place this down, and once it's built, you want to build a nuke. Well, you can. And all of this requires a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of everything. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to show you in this tutorial. There's other tutorials linked down below for like, if you want to have like public service or whatever, like infantry and all that. And good strategic ways to play. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!